touching the ice, and you've got to get that set up absolutely perfect to be able to not skid.
Another big story here. This is Ghana, the first African nation to compete in the Skeleton World Championships. Akwasi Frimpong, as a child, his parents escaped Ghana and went to the Netherlands. He was an illegal resident in the Netherlands for 13 years when they tried to apply for citizenship. He sprinted for the Netherlands. He's actually done bobsled as well before skeleton. And he is now, he and his wife own a business in Salt Lake City, Utah, where he lives.
So he actually chose to go into a different one of those start grooves, which actually just took him a little bit too early into that very first corner, already sort of bumped him, and I think has quite sort of unsettled him here.
492, good getaway, certainly for a new athlete, but again, a big hit on the way out of the Kreisel. So some dramatic photographs for somebody.
And that's like you say, when you don't know a track, you are always learning. The more and more times you go down, you almost have to make those mistakes to realise what happens in each one of these corners. Athletes walk the track and learn the corners, you study the ice, but you've actually got to physically go down to know and to feel what actually happens.
He's persuaded by Nicky Minicello to take up bobsled and then moved on to skeleton. And by the way, congratulations to Nicky Minicello. She may not be watching, just had twin boys, so... And there is the character of Akwasi. This man has got a smile that would light up the dullest day, I tell you.
Yeah, there he is, just taking that hit a few metres earlier than everyone else, and was very lucky not to then flip over. So he controlled that really well. As you can see there, the sled's almost flying through the air, but he didn't come over. And typically,
you don't just hit it with the sled, you whack it with the shoulders as well.
Yeah, the guys do tend to, you know, come out over the edge of the sled. So yeah, they're going to hit their shoulders as well and get a few bruises, whereas us girls, a little bit smaller, can tuck in. Yeah,
you hope so. Akwasi Frimpong for Ghana, the first African nation in the World Championships of men's skeleton. And Akwasi, 483 at the getaway. Well, his first heat, a 57.14. He was only 400ths of a second behind Marin Bangiev. So again, he will try and improve as well. Good run through the S's and not a bad entrance onto the bend away. That's certainly tidier than he was in practice. Had a couple of very sideways slides.
Yeah, he's going to just want to improve on his own performance. Let's see how he gets out of here.
Big second pressure and takes a big shoulder bruising hit on the wall, unfortunately.
But it was better than the first run because he really struggled to maintain staying onto the sled. I mean, he's kind of in the competition within himself. Obviously, they want to improve, but they want to improve on their own performance, and that's quite a big achievement to be able to just do better than your previous times.
55.50 the slide compared to 57.14, so 1.64 seconds faster. And he had just overhauled Denis Larencic of Slovenia and then slipped behind with that hit on the wall. But again, one small error from Larencic in the third heat, and Akwasi will be all over him. Well, I would say he's a little ray of sunshine, but he's A, not little, and B, a huge ray of sunshine. Just a charming young man to be around and so full of energy. And again, look at him burying his head there, knows the hit's coming, but he's still going for speed.
Yeah, I mean, you can see his body literally lifting up off the sled. So they're hard hits, but he controls it well, and his shoulders are still down. He manages to control it better on that second one, and then going through the labyrinth. Yes, his feet are dragging on the ice, but you know what? This is a huge learning curve for him.
Absolutely right. Good job, Denis. Another season completed for him, and the first time that we've had Ghana represented in ice sliding, courtesy of Akwasi Frimpong, another man who's just starting out learning this skeleton business. But boy, what a live wire he is. So up for this, you can't believe. He's a really good sprinter. I mean, you just see the definition in the legs. 4.90. He's still got to learn how to do it bent double. And Amy Williams, it's not even like pushing a wheelbarrow. It's like running along with your palm on the ground almost.
Yeah, it's like your 100-meter sprinter from the start blocks, but they never get to stand up. And you're pushing a sled that can weigh for the men up to 40, 45 kilograms. So it's very unique. We have different kinds of spikes. So it's like a brush spike, hundreds of tiny little spikes on the bottom of the shoes so that we don't slip. Let's see how he comes out of here. Takes a big hit, but he controls it really well.
Well, hopefully his wife is watching back home in the US where they live and work running their business. She's expecting their first baby in a month or so. So right around the same time that Olympic champion Amy Williams beside me will be hopefully bringing her new arrival into the world. And Akwasi across the line completes his final run, 55.65. Well, his second heat was actually a little quicker and tidier, but again, first time here in Koenigsegg, and the ice so utterly different from the first day of sliding. No wonder he didn't have the experience to anticipate where the steers needed to be a little earlier. But Akwasi, my friend, we are after this World Championships and look forward to seeing you hopefully again next season. So good luck to him and to everybody else who completes their season here. And look at that, what a hit.
Yeah. But you know what? That is still an improvement on the first day of sliding. He actually came out there worse. So he is constantly improving. And look at him. He's just a ray of sunshine anyway to this sport.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little shout out.
Yeah.
Highly spiritual.
Go immediately.